Damn, he actually, like, let's forget what he's going to do yet. This boss looks sweet. Raid killing it again with the visuals. Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've just had an official What's Next in Raid video drop. So I know Ash did like an interview with Cirilla just a couple of days ago. This is the official one done by Raid on their YouTube channel. This is my first watch. Okay, so I've not seen any of the content in this video yet. I want to go through it with you guys and kind of listen in, stop it in places, give my thoughts. And yeah, I'm kind of psyched. 8 minutes, 9 minutes odd of what's coming next in Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go.
On track. It's been a long wait, but don't worry. We're sure you're going to love what's in store. Let's start with the big stuff. Introducing Awakening. We've been working on this for a while, and we're finally ready to share an overview with you.
Oh, we got a new spot on the map. The Altar of Souls. Damn. Like, so, as I say, first watch for me, completely unexpected. What is this all about?
Awakening is a huge feature, and there's a ton to explore and experiment with. Think of it like we took the best parts of Masteries
What the hell have I just seen? What was that?
and Ascension, then mashed them together for some tasty raid goodness. We'll tell you how it works in a minute, but first let me tell you why you should care. Awakening your champions lets them align to a divinity of your choosing to get blessings that will help them in battle. These blessings...
Damn. That's super cool, right? That feels super cool. Everyone gets their own chance to kind of direct into different blessings, which have all got their own kind of abilities, I guess. Damn. That's actually some cool stuff right there.
are like super-powered passive skills that boost stats.
A polymorph. Oh, you can't see it. I'm in the way. Polymorph. There's a sheep in the bottom left. For anyone who's played World of Warcraft, you will know that skill really well. I was a mage. I knew polymorph inside out. Carapace, survival instinct. Let's just have a quick look at the one that's up here, so we get an idea of the kind of power level of what it is. Partially fills this champion's turn meter whenever a debuff is placed, spread, or transferred onto them. Occurs once per enemy turn, and it grows as you awaken more star levels of it. So 2%, 4%, 7%, plus there's extra goodies in between. That's one of them. The numbers don't feel obscene. And obviously you get to choose your path. Obviously we don't know how to do it yet and stuff, but damn. I'm actually pretty psyched about this.
And give your champions some crazy benefits and effects. We're talking calling in a Reaper to finish off your enemy.
Whoa, this is actually sweet. This is actually sweet stuff.
Stacking lightning orbs that protect your buffs and strike your targets down. A floating ring of bones that spawns from the corpses of allies and summons a mace-wielding undead
awesome,
skeleton
right?
to charge at the bad
Come
guys.
on,
A
this is
giant
actually
flaming
good.
boulder that smites your enemies from the heavens, and the terrifying, tortuous, merciless standard field sheep. And breathe.
Love it.
As you can see, we've got a lot
It's literally a World of Warcraft polymorph. It's like 2 turns of you can't do anything. You've got no abilities. Damn, that's actually awesome.
of new, unique mechanics here. But there's also a ton of blessings to play into the mechanics you're already familiar with. We can't wait to see all the awesome combos you come up with to put these blessings to good use. We'll cover them in more detail in a future
Who's this? I don't know if that's Tumisia. Maybe it is actually.
video, but now you know why you want to awaken your champions. Let's talk about how, starting from the
Damn,
top
look at
the
that.
Iron Twins Fortress. Before you awaken your champions, you'll have to head here to get the items you'll need. This is a brand new dungeon, and it works a little different.
It's open! It's open. The Iron Twins Fortress. That's what they've called it. It's not the Void Tower anymore. It's not Sky Peak. Iron Twins Fortress.
It's divided up into affinities. Every day the affinity will change, meaning the affinity of the boss inside it will change. There'll be 15 stages when the dungeon first goes live, but progress is individual and unique to each affinity. This means if you reach stage 15,
That's pretty cool. So you could get far against one affinity, and then the next day you need to progress against a different affinity. You might need different teams. Sometimes it gives the feature a bit of longevity, I guess.
15 on Magic Affinity, you'll still have to work your way up to that stage on Force, Spirit, and Void. There will be a regular schedule for which affinity is open on which day, so you can plan ahead. It's similar to the Affinity Keeps, but in this case, it's all in one dungeon. In addition, raiding the fortress will require both energy and a fortress key, and you'll get a limited number of keys every day, so make sure you use them. Okay, new dungeon, obviously a new boss. Meet the Iron Twins.
Nice. It's what we want to see. Proper new content. This is awesome.
There are no pre-boss waves to take on, but these mechanical guardians will be tough to beat, so you'll need to think long and hard about your team composition and each individual champion's stat builds before you even set foot in battle.
Damn, he actually, like, let's forget what he's going to do yet. This boss looks sweet. Raid killing it again with the visuals, right?
First, the twins' attack and defense stats gradually increase throughout the battle as they use their skills, and their stats grow faster for every champion on your team that doesn't match the boss's affinity. That's
a pretty cool mechanic. Their stats grow faster for the ones that don't match his affinity. So again, I guess they're looking at this as a later game content, looking at people having multiple champions on their rosters. Yeah, interesting.
That's why the dungeon works like it does, and why affinities really matter here. On top of that, your champion's own stats affect how quickly a special debuff stacks on them, and this is a big danger. Get too many stacks, and you almost certainly won't survive the Iron Twins' attacks. And for today, that's all we're telling you. Now, if you...
Oh, look at that. Taking it down. The arms are coming off.
Do manage to take these guys down, you go home with some valuable new items. Soul coins and soul essence. These things are why you came here in the first place, and once you've got some, you'll be heading straight to your bastion, to an all-new building, the Altar of Souls. This is where you'll be awakening your champions using, you guessed it, their souls. To awaken any champion, you'll need their specific soul or parts of their soul split up into pieces. But it has to be theirs. You can't just use Death Knight Soul to awaken Turbold, for example. In fact, you can't awaken common or uncommon champions at all. Sorry, DK, maybe someday, if you can realize your potential. So, like champions and like Ascension, souls have different numbers of stars. This is their awakening level. Each champion can be awakened through 6 levels of awakening, and the only limitation is that they can't be awakened more times than they've been ascended. There are 2 types you can use, Perfect Souls and Split Souls. Perfect Souls will awaken a champion to exactly the awakening level it says on the box. No more, no less. No hoops to jump through. Split Souls, on the other hand, only have 1 star filled in bright red, easy-to-see colors. It can only be used to awaken a champion to that specific level. So, to awaken a champion to level 4 awakening with a 4
Did they not just say you can't awaken rares? Maybe
star split soul, they need to already be at level 3 awakening. So, you want souls? You've got soul coins. What do? Let's start with the perfect souls. Take your pocket full of soul coins and head to the Mystic Market. This is where you'll spend your hard-earned soul coins to get soul stones. Grab what you want, then head straight to the Soul Stone Summon tab. Here, you'll use those soul stones to summon, well, souls. You might notice this interface looks familiar, and you might also notice that there are 3 types of soul stones: mortal, immortal, and eternal. Summoning souls via soul stones will always give you perfect souls. The better the soul stone, the better your chances of getting higher level souls for higher rarity champions. It's similar to summoning champions. You even have a soul collection that works just like your champion collection. But there is one big difference: the wish list. There are a lot of champions in Raid.
I was just about to say, there's so many champions in the game. If this is just an RNG hoping to get the right souls, then damn, it's going to take so long to awaken champions you want to. So maybe they've done something here.
Finding the right type of soul for the right champion sounds pretty daunting, so you'll be able to add some champs to your wish list. This will increase your chances of finding their perfect souls from soul stones. All right.
I mean, so they're saying here double your chances. Right, let's call it out. You've got 100 and let's say 150. Maybe it's more. I can't remember actually, but about 150 legendaries in Raid. So if you've got 3 champions that are legendary, that you're doubling their chances. Yeah. So imagine you've got 150 in the pool. 3 of those, you're saying I want to double my chances. That basically increases the pool to 153, and there's now 2 of each of those champions in the pool. So it's still kind of obscenely unlikely to get the one you want. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see it playing out. I guess they don't want people just to kind of quickly get the souls and awaken everybody to the max level, all of the kind of OP champions. That would be a bit silly. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it actually plays through.
That's perfect souls, but what about split souls? To get split souls, you'll need to exchange your soul essence at the soul merchant. The soul merchant will let you get the exact souls you need for your champions at exactly the right level of awakening, but you'll need to check in regularly to see what's in stock. You don't want to miss out on the exact soul you've been looking for. I can feel what you're thinking. What if I get a soul for a champion I don't have?
What I'm actually thinking is, why don't you do this with the token trader? Why don't you do this with the token trader? It's the same system. Swap them out regularly. Get people interested in what might be coming.
You can always keep them for later, but if you don't want to do that, just head to your soul collection and sell your soul. That sounds scary, but hear me out. They're not your souls anyway. They're your champions, so why should you care? Selling souls gets you more soul coins, which you'll then use for more soul stones or soul essence, and then more souls. You'll almost always have extra souls, so this is a nice, easy circle that helps make sure you're always moving forward on your hunt for souls. All right, so once you've got your souls, you'll want to awaken your champions. Head to the Awaken tab.
Just before we get to the Awaken, it feels like they've given it some thought, okay? They're trying to make sure that the currencies are available. They're trying to make sure that it's an interesting fight to get the materials, and then it's a new thing that you're getting with a new currency. I know there's going to be people down below that are like, yeah, but what about the extra time that's going to be invested in the game? I'm with you. I get it. Give us like 4 times on clan boss fights for sure. You know, give us other time improvements, but they have done a bit of that, and I have felt that it's come through for me anyway, that I'm not spending as many hours having to do the kind of daily grind. So they have done a bit of that. We need a bit more for sure. But yeah, they've kind of thought about the whole, it feels like they've thought about the whole kind of economy of it and tried to make it a bit less linear, like straight line.
Select your champion, choose your souls, and boom, awakened. Now it's time for the big payoff.
I wonder what the chance of getting a 6-star awakening actually is.
Blessings. Once awakened, every champion can choose to align to one of several divinities: light, dark, war, and chaos.
I love this. I love this. So a new feature in the game, not kind of crazy powered, but interesting, fun, gives you a load more choice. The thing which Raid does better than any other game like this is it gives you choices to make. Now, the downside with that is it's quite overwhelming for newer players, but I think Raid do a pretty good job of giving you enough choices with a champion to make the game, just interesting for years and years. That's why I still play the game. That's why I'm still able to make videos. So this is an extra layer. I'm really looking forward to this.
For now. Each divinity has their own blessings. Blessings are limited by a champion's rarity, so rare champions can only receive rare blessings. Epics can have either rare or epic blessings, and legendary champions can choose any blessing they want. Each champion can only choose a single blessing, so picking the right blessing for your usage is key. There are 6 levels of blessings, but we made it easy. You don't have to upgrade them individually. They're all simply tied to your champion's level of awakening. Awaken a champion 6 times, and they'll have access to the level 6 benefits of any blessing they choose. And that's awakening in a nutshell. Told you, it's big.
Awakening feels super cool to me. Feels like a really, really cool addition.
But that's not everything. We're also bringing out a new type of event for special occasions. Deck of Fate events. You'll earn fate points from a bunch of in-game activities, like raiding dungeons, leveling up champions, opening shards, the usual stuff. You'll then use those fate points to flip cards. Whatever you flip over, you get to keep as a reward. But there's another layer. There are 3 rarities of cards, and if fate is on your side and you flip 3 cards of the same rarity one after another, you'll get a bonus reward. A fate chest containing a bunch of awesome items. These Deck of Fate events will be used to get more from your everyday raiding, which is something we think everyone can get behind. Keep an eye out for the first event later this year. Those are the 2 big features we wanted to talk about today, but here's a bit of eye candy.
let's just circle back a second. This is where we let ourselves down, Raid. Yeah, you said to me we got new events, a new fate event coming through, and I'm like, I'm interested. Something different, a different type of event to do. I like it. And then I read what you need to do, and you've even just said it, Mr. Narrator. The usual stuff: get accessories, get artifacts, level stuff up, go and do a couple of fights in the arena. Like, you're not actually bringing us something different. You're bringing us the same thing in a new skin. And I feel like we've had that 3 or 4 times this year already with different ideas. I like that you're trying, I really do. But I'm looking at the sort of stuff here behind the cards, and I'm just thinking, if I was doing an artifact event, do I see anything really different? Don't think that I do. If I was doing, upgrading my accessories, do I see anything different? I don't think that I do. So is it a new event, or is it just a reskin of what we've already got?
Everyone can get behind. But here's a bit of eye candy before we finish. First, champion skins. We've got more in the pipeline, and we think you barbarian fans out there are going to love them, including this more literal spin on everyone's favorite warrior queen, Syl of the Drakes. And as always, we've got...
I'm behind skins, right? I've bought one. I've obtained one on my main account. It's not the be-all and end-all of the game. It's just a little addition. People can choose to purchase or not. And I'm all for that. I want the game to be financially viable because I enjoy playing the game. I want them to continue to develop the game. And skins don't make a difference to me. The thing which I've been least up for out of everything they've released, over the last couple of years is empowerment, because it straight up takes someone from your level to way above your level. And that shouldn't really be in the game. But skins and stuff, I can never write them off. I think their price point's been a bit dodgy in places, especially the Arbiter ones. But you don't have to buy them, so it doesn't change your game. And the visuals are already cool in Raid, so it doesn't need to happen.
More champions coming. I'll let the images do the talking here. Most of these are in their final stages of development, so you'll be seeing them popping out of shards.
It's already in, I think.
Sooner rather than later. Let us know what kind of champions you'd like to see added in the...
Oh man, this one looks cool actually. I feel like the Skinwalkers always give something a bit more. I love it.
Future in the comments. We've been listening to your feedback, and we will do justice to some community favorites very soon. That's everything. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to catch...
Damn, this boss looks cool. I guess Awakening, I love the sound of it. New dungeon, love it. We'll kind of have to see about the whole summoning of your whatever it was called, the Bloodstone thing. I wish there was something about Token Trader in here. I wish they were telling us about Tag Team Arena in here, but I guess that's still to come. They have said it's coming soon. So all in all, I mean, I'm always pretty hyped when they do these videos because it means that they've got something tangible coming, and it does feel like they have. I guess leave me a comment down below. What do you think? What stands out for you as really positive? And actually, what are you really not looking for?
More raid videos as soon as they come out. Until next time, good luck and happy raiding.
Awesome. Look, thanks for watching. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.